Speaking of therapy, I went to therapy. I went to therapy a couple of days ago.
Really?
Yeah. BetterHelp wasn't the. It wasn't. This is not a sponsorship. Definitely did it. It was a free subscription.
Okay.
1 month for free.
Okay. You got all that therapy you
Got that young therapy. Yeah. I was like, let me talk to these they talking about.
What'd they tell you about yourself?
You know what? Well, I started. I was like, okay, they just let you talk in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to your first session, they just want to kind of just
Get to know you.
Yeah. So who are you? And then this fool came to me and was like, after I debriefed everything I said to him, he gonna say to me, First of all, homie was super relaxed. I didn't like how uncomfortable my therapist was.
Wait.
He was a video chat. So this nigga came on the live like this. on his couch, leaning on his elbow like I'm his homie. I'm like, did I catch you at the bad time? Like 12 o'clock.
You want him to sit up?
Like, let me see a great production. Like you got your life together. Let me see where your money's going. Yeah, homie was like this, talking to me, eating Cheez-Its, eating Quiznos, eating Raisinets, eating Dunkaroos.
He was like,
Yeah, talking about, oh, you caught me in the middle of Squid Game season 2. Yeah, oh my God, red light.
he was like, yeah, girl, you know what I'm saying? About to, hold on.
Oh, hold on, I got this
I got
therapy
it.
session. Just hold on,
This emotion. Here.
yeah.
But wait, so he just let into you talk and then
Dude, homie, he let me talk for like 10 minutes. I kind of, unloaded, pause on him, and just unloaded on him. And after I got done, he gonna say, okay. Clearly, I'm not joking to this. He said, okay. Because he cleaned stuff out of his teeth. I promise you he had snacks. Okay. So, what do you want from me? Help. First of all, sit up. That's what I want from you. Sit up.
yes, I just want your attention.
You work for BetterHelp, right? You better help. Help me. Therapy, treatment, pills. Diagnose me with something. Help.
Okay.
Talking about something, what do you want from me?
All right. And then you said,
Well, that was what I said in my mind. What you mean? What do I help? What do I want? He said, okay. So here, okay. Why are we here? What do you want from me? As in, like, ponder on that. And I'm like, nigga, what?
what was your response?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you.
We want the deets on a therapy session.
I mean, I say I want direction.
Okay.
If I'm, if you've seen or heard anything in this, that you've experienced, point me in the right direction. If I said I've never been to Chicago, it's I'm born and raised in Chicago. Tell me where I need to go to get to the. Like, tell me where I need to go if you've been here before. Help me. But just give me some advice. But yeah, and then another thing, he asked me, "Are you in Los Angeles? How are you out there with the wildfires?" So I told him, I said, "Yeah, it sucks, man, because a lot of my clientele, kind of, lost their money, their house, and I'm kind of struggling financially, trying to pay bills and rent." Instead of it's kind of like, "Wow, you kind of going through," he gonna say, "Yeah, me too, man. Me too. 2 of my clients canceled. Like, they're gonna try to balance. He try to balance out. Yeah, 2 of my clients canceled a few weeks ago, and I'm thinking like, man, I don't know how to pay my daughter's tuition."
He's like, "Man, you hiring down there?"
I need my therapist. He had a pulled, like, heavy collar, like looking like he got it together. I need
He
you.
told you you're struggling. That's all he had. He needed this call. Hello?
Thank you for choosing me.
He needed you more than you needed him.
I'm a clearance being therapist. Nobody ever
Woo!
fixed me.
Woo, I made $100 a day. I needed that one. God damn.
Yeah, I was like, come on, man, talk to me, brother. But the thing is, the therapist for that, she let me talk, but she was also like doing this like this. She clearly she was tired because she had like a 7 o'clock appointment. She said, exhausted, just like, So going back to your childhood.
You ever talk and then like you've been real tired but you just ramble? You know what I'm talking about? You ever been like so tired you're still trying to talk to somebody but you just be saying the most ridiculous things? They'll be like, what? You be like, monkey bread on French toast. What? Huh? No, I was.
You realize you went too far because like, I'm exhausted.
I'm so tired.
Yeah. Twill can definitely contest to that. I fell asleep on Twill's like I don't know where that went. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I was talking about.
I've done it so many times.
Yeah.
I'm like, banana pudding on orange toast. What? What'd you say?
What did you say? Yeah, this is your mama.
Mm-hmm. I've been seeing the same therapist for like 2 years.
Oh yeah? Mm-hmm. You see him virtually or in person?
She, in physical, in person.
Yeah.
2 years now at her place in her bed.
Oh.
I haven't had an affair with my. Yeah, it's virtual.
I know this sounds wild, but what if smells like? I don't need no more payment, sweetheart. I just need you to dick me down.
Oh boy.
As in, she's good. Like she's actually a therapist, but she's like, I don't need no more money. I just need you to.
What if your therapist is like, I got the healing right here between my legs. This is better help or better whore. Whatever y'all.
You do realize I'm here because I'm a sex addict, right?
I'm gonna wean you off. And one wiener at a time, baby.
I do want to know if there is a therapist who's curious about like a man or vice versa. If he was like, if you went to therapy and was like women are super attracted to my girth and length and I'm blessing the women and they enjoy my stroke and she like, this is kind of left, but can I see what you work?
So I don't know if they told you, but I'm unorthodox. Okay, I have a lot of practices, but it's also why I'm very popular.
Can I see your unorthodox? because what if it's something like she's like I'm struggling with that too, but she in her head like
you take it out, she's like, oh my god, my Wi-Fi is messing up. What is in there?
I'm sure therapists struggle with something else, struggle with things, and they like, if I was talking like, infidelity, or if I'm talking about like, sex addict, and they like, I am too, but I can't say it. So you're shaking your head like,
She's like, this is why I started there.
Yeah. And he'd be like, my therapist follow me on Instagram. She's like, cause he'd be like, I thirst trap all the time, and that's how I make my money on TikTok and Instagram, and a lot of women be attracted to my sweatpants. He's like.
You get a like all of a sudden? Kim's therapy?
It's like, you'd be like, are you doing this now?
Yeah,
I thought it was my burner account. Okay, let me unfollow.
Oh
boy.
You gonna keep going, or are you just waiting?
No.
You been doing a session every day for the 30 days?
No, I'm done.
To get it all out?
I'm done with my 30. Yeah, I'm out.
Did you learn anything about yourself?
Yeah, I realized that in so many words that I'm grieving, and I'm lashing out on loved ones.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up!
Say that again.
Yeah, I think what happened was in the short period of time, it really did come down to my father, my business, a lot of friends and family members. And like I lost a lot in the past like 4 years.
Yeah. And
it's just like you haven't really, because like grieving is just not like people.
Right.
It's like you losing things. And you start losing yourself. And you try to find that balance of what's happening.
Right.
And I'm a person that kind of pivots a lot. versus actually dealing with it. So, yeah, man, that's why I started to kind of unpack myself. I came to the realization myself versus them saying, you do realize that you're grieving. I was like,
I mean, half of it is just to get you to say,
get it out.
well, you know, it's not mostly about, I mean, they might tell you something like, oh, okay, well, you should look at this. I've heard about this. This is very, you know, they'll tell you what they know, but also you'll kind of find out stuff about yourself and you keep talking.
Just talking. That's why we have a podcast. This is more therapeutic than anything else.
It is,
Yeah.
We're along the same lines because when I went to therapy, it was like months after, 6 or 7 months after Shireen passed, Nick passed, and Food passed. And at that same time, I want to say either Millennials got canceled or Light Show got canceled because I went into it with nothing going forward. It was no shows and no work coming, you know. So that is a big thing about having to grieve in different areas because you kind of just like, hold on.
Yeah.
And then life doesn't stop. Like there's no timeouts. Life doesn't take a time out and be like, oh, hey, man, this dude feels lost right now, guys. Let's let him get it back together. It is. The game continues. They put you in the blue tent while you're in concussion protocol, and the game continues, and you got to get back out there.
Right.
And you're just trying to keep it together. But that's one of the biggest things I've seen. It's like it's hard to find your footing again or your balance again. When something's a certain way for so long, and then those things change, and whether it's work or family, just, you know, it's a bunch of little things along with the big things. Like, it just never stops. It just never stops being like hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's good. Yeah, man. You gonna keep going? You gonna find someone else eventually?
No.
Or revisit? You're done forever?
I mean, no.
You're never gonna.
I would
be
love
like,
to. And you know, in a perfect financial world. You know, if there's any therapists who's watching right now, it's like, let me get in Deion.
I'm sure
for free.
I'm sure there's free therapy you can find.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Black men.
Don't you have some kind of like healthcare somewhere?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, they got something for crazy people. For people who just